I got into scouting because my parents made me.
Back in elementary school, when it started with Cub Scouts, they had the posters posted around the school.
My dad was a scout leader, and that kind of made me be one.
Okay, so when I first started scouting, I was in some little troop just in town, and it closed off. So like a year later, I found Troop 300, and when I got into the group, I found out it was like a bunch of my friends I knew already.
Originally, my friends Ben, Martin, Alex Pelham were really into it, and they were doing it at the time. And I started late in my freshman year, and they talked about it, and they talked about these fun trips, stuff like that. And I was like, hey, that sounds really good. So I showed up to a couple meetings, and I started going more and more, and I started going on campouts, and it was a really enjoyable experience.
Yeah, I would say because my my dad kind of like put me in scouts along with my brother, and we kind of just we started in Cub Scouts, and then we were brought up into Boy Scouts.
Definitely some of the trips that I went on, I really enjoyed, and some of the scout skills.
Definitely the campouts. Oh, certain ones like the whitewater rafting, caving, things like that. Going different places, doing new adventures.
There's plenty of them. I think scouting's kind of given me the opportunity to, do things that I would have never ever had the opportunity to do, and opened me up to a lot of different things. And I think that's pretty much what I enjoy about it.
The fun activities like whitewater rafting, rock climbing, mountain biking, and hanging around with my friends in the group.
Personally, for me, it was the camaraderie. Coming up with this group of boys, we all got our Eagle Scouts together. We all worked hard. We all were there for each other whenever it was time to get down and dirty and get these projects done. I'll never forget all the campouts, all the times we spent together, all the fun stuff, all the crap that we had to go through to get to do the fun stuff. The merit badge campouts, summer camp. It's just a great experience that, it really shaped my younger life.
I liked the camping trips and the experiences that we had throughout scouting.
Yeah, I would say it's hanging out with the homies on campouts.
A fun thing to do, we did this like 6-mile waterfall hike, and it was cool because you would jump off a cliff like 20 feet into the water, go like 50 foot on a rope, just no harness, and then like whitewater rafting was fun.
We're just a band of brothers, We all came up and got our projects done together. Whenever we all needed help, we were all there for each other. We're all different, and I feel like, we all bring a different taste to the group of us, and that's what makes us so special.
In scouting, we show like ourselves actually. We're actually like true with ourselves to everyone around us. So it kind of just brings the best out of all of us, honestly.
We're a good group of friends that all kind of got our eagles within, a certain time period of each other, and, we're just eagling up all at the same time, and we decided, hey, might as well have one massive ceremony, and it's going to be a ton of fun, And I really like it that way.
There is quite a few of us, and that's a very good number. Most of the time, no one really makes it this far, but turns out our class, I guess you could call it, actually, all of us pretty much did it, and that's really rare and, pretty good thing to be a part of.
We somehow all get together and have a good time. Oh, they're really good. They're really good. If I was struggling with something, they'd come pick me up. They'd be there for me. If I was, back then, I couldn't carry anything, they'd come help me out, and they'd be there.
With COVID, we don't really see each other as much, but before, pretty regular Monday night thing, and definitely a monthly thing on campouts and such. Even though a lot of us work a lot of times, so we don't get to do it much anymore, but something that we can carry for the rest of our lives, and everybody knows each other since we were children, so it's something that, everybody will have throughout the future.
But they're all great guys, stand-up people. They always a lot smarter than me, and they definitely try a lot more. They're a lot more on task. But great guys, love them.
I would would tell the other scouts thinking about eagling up that it's a great idea.
When you're doing your Eagle, just get it done as fast as you can.
You want to get everything done before high school, because then you got a lot more things to worry about.
It's gonna get tough. There's gonna be times where you want to stop, where you want to quit.
It gets stressful when you're doing it, so you might as well get it over quick so you can just have a fun time at Scouts.
Do what I did. Go get it done early. Get it done like freshman, sophomore year is the best feeling.
If you're going for it, go for it. Don't, half it. Because you'll end up like me trying to cram everything in within a month or two. And so that gets really problematic.
And then I got my Eagle 2 days before my 18th birthday, which was pretty good. Because after you're 18, you can't get it.
What I'm going to value most is the time I spent with everybody else. Looking back, memories hanging out with these guys, I'll probably remember for the rest of my life. It was extremely fun. I even remember my first camp out, Things stick with you.
I'm going to appreciate all the friends that I've made along the way.
Definitely the adults that were there with me, that helped push me through this and get me through to this ranking.
Job opportunities in college, it is very good on paper. Being an Eagle Scout is very, very good on paper. And I guarantee some of the doors that will open will be because of your Eagle.
It's a great organization. You build a lot of friendships through it. It builds you as a young adult, coming out of it. You can tell the difference in somebody who is an Eagle Scout and somebody who isn't.
I value the friendship the most in the scouting. We all got closer, even though, because we always hang out, but then when we're forced to, but we also chill and have fun, we make the most of every memory.
The different personalities between different scouts from different areas during winter camp and stuff, and the stuff that we learned while doing merit badges, that can help you.
Definitely the trips and the memories made. There's a lot of things I won't ever get to do again. A lot of things that will never happen again either, that we've just gone through, And even if they're not on phones, you always have it in your memory. So it's always something to look back on that you can tell stories about, when you're older, just like people do now with us.
There's never been a dull moment in my time with Troop 300.
Well, Benjamin Richards is kind of weird.
That it's a good idea.
Stop that.
Some of the Scoutmasters are a little shady at times, if we're being honest here.
I forgot about the gloves. Let me take the gloves off.
Okay.
And the different people in my group who I've slept with, well, not slept with, but in a tent with.
Do you want to start that over?
Yes.
We have a few short kids, not naming names. Oliver, Bomar.
I gotta say we're a motley crew.
The women, they really like scouts, and you know, I'm very proud to be a scout. When I pull out the sash.
Ben just does Ben things. If you know Ben, then you know what Ben things are.
I set a forest on fire.